I've been meaning to talk about Medic Mona because this is a version of Mona that I play quite a lot, and I figured I might as well consolidate all of this knowledge and understanding into one single video so we all have a frame of reference. We're here with Mona and Masanori. Alright, so Medic Mona. Of course, Mona is actually not meant to be a healer, but because she is a mage, she has access to Prototype Amber. And so what I've done is I've basically leaned into that because the reality is a lot of value from Mona's kit is not necessarily her damage per se, but it's a lot of her buffs. Because you can also chuck in the fact that she can heal, and with some gear you can heal a lot, then, you know, this is actually my favorite version to play Mona. Because otherwise I wasn't really playing Mona a lot, and I kind of wanted to start playing Mona a fair bit more, and this ended up being the way that I end up playing Mona a lot. So there we go. Of course, I was going to demonstrate Medic Mona in a variety of situations, but I figured the best way to explain all of this and really visualize how powerful Medic Mona is of course in the context of a Farina team. Because as you know, Farina is a character who saps everyone's HP, so even though right now Farina's nearly dead, this is kind of analogous to your usual Farina experience. On top of that, Farina needs everyone's HP to go up and down by a pretty significant amount. And so because Medic Mona is a team healer, how many stacks of Farina's fanfare do we have now? Now that everyone has received the gigantic team healing? Well, our incoming healing bonus is currently sitting at 39.6%, which is pretty damn high. Of course, part of that is actually coming from 4-piece Maiden Beloved. You get 20% from that. So the reality is we currently have 19.6% healing bonus coming from Farina, which means we actually have 196 stacks of fanfare. 196 stacks, or if we round it up to 200, because that's roughly about where you get, 200 stacks of Farina at C0 is 50% damage bonus. Of course, that's basically the same as Yelan at the very end of Yelan's buff, but it's 50% damage bonus, of course, applied to the team, which is really nice. But then on top of that, because my Mona is sitting at level 11 ult, which is level 8 plus 3 talent levels from C, I want to say 3, I have plus 60% damage percent coming from Mona as well, provided the target has an Omen on it. Of course, the Omen is notorious for only sticking around for a few seconds, so there's only a few seconds where there's additional damage percent coming from Mona, but it's still pretty important damage percent anyway, and that of course contributes to the gigantic damage increase that you get with playing Medic Mona with a Farina team. And on top of that, I have C4 Mona. So obviously, my experience of Medic Mona is probably going to be substantially and significantly better than your experience with Medic Mona, only because I have high constellation Medic Mona. C4, for those who don't remember, is a constellation that gives an additional crit rate buff. The same crit rate buff that you get if you manage to max out the crit rate on Rosaria. It's 15% crit rate. Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. And building Medic Mona is really straightforward. Because all you need is an R5 Prototype Amber, which is a craftable weapon, so long as you are able to get those catalyst billets, yeah, that's what they're called. If you're able to get those catalyst billets, you're good. And you only need a 4-piece Maiden's Beloved set, preferably one with as much ER as you can. So really the way to build her is ER Sand and HP, healing bonus hat, and then that's it. Because Prototype Amber heals everyone based on a percentage of their max HP, not your current or wielder's max HP, but just their max HP. It ultimately doesn't matter how much HP Mona has, although you probably want to have as much as you can so that she doesn't die, I guess. But it's ultimately not gonna make a difference at all how much HP you have on Mona. And so therefore, you know, even your flower, your feather, and your cup can be whatever. It can literally be whatever. So really, pick whatever has the most ER substats at that point and just run with that. And there we go. My Mona has 240 ER. And I tend to get her ult back pretty regularly. And so I kind of just throw those ults out whenever. Even if I know for a fact that the target that's about to get hit by an Omen has like 10% of their health left and they're about to die instantly, I'll throw it out anyway. I don't really care. Let me know what all of this in the comments below. Frankly, Medic Mona is actually the reason why I didn't bother to get Shigvin. Shigvin, of course, being a healer that is designed to be very, very strong with someone like Farina. Well, I'd rather play Medic Mona instead. I already had Medic Mona. I'm good to go. Medic Mona is also kind of not preventing me, but Medic Mona is kind of also making me not play Kokomi all that much lately. Of course, I still play Kokomi in Raiden Inquisition because there is a lore or, I guess, nationality reason behind that, but nationalism. But yeah, I don't tend to play Kokomi all that much either. I haven't played Barbara in a very long time. So yeah, Medic Mona is just really, really good. She is a medic that also buffs the ever-loving crap out of the entire team for a few seconds. Unless you manage to play a freeze team, in which case there's always that thing where the Omen can stick around even longer if the target is somehow frozen. I've also come across some enemies where the bubble should have burst and the Omen should be gone, but it sticks around anyway, and I have no idea what's going on there. But hey, I'm not going to complain. I take it and I just keep attacking and do even more damage anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Great for vape teams, great for freeze teams, great for any team really, because Hydro is really good for everything. So yeah, it kind of just is what it is. Anyway, have you played Medic Mona? Let me know in the comments. Otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Genshin Impact action, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Now that's more like
Let the world collide! Fate is upon you!
everlasting as the moon. With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise. Have a taste of purgatory.
Delve into destiny!
Let's get it on!
Written in the stars! Time to shine!
Buckle up! Hi! Witness not my bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
Decided by destiny!
The countdown has begun. Cutlass has consumed the way.
Let me
My
smile!
blade is all that remains. Overruled.
Let my name echo in song! Fate is upon you! Shadows of fate!
Sometimes only the beginning.